All right, let's expand the conversation with Acting Head of eThekwini Electricity, Veer Ramnarain, who joins us for a discussion. A very good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. Come the 24th of November, these prepaid electricity meters that have not been updated won't be able to load new electricity credit. What makes you so confident that all active prepaid customers have indeed uploaded?
Good evening, Impo, and good evening to your viewers. Yeah, when we were made aware of this need a few years ago by the STS Association, that is the association on whose specification these meters are designed, we had run a pilot last year in July to see if we could roll over these meters remotely. So in other words, from the vending system itself. This pilot was successfully rolled out in July, and in August last year, we had started to automatically issue those vouchers that the customers referred to. So it was two sets of numbers that they had to enter before they entered the voucher number. And this started in July last year, 2023. And by October, we had rolled over 280,000 prepayment vending meters, prepayment meters. So we are successful in terms of doing the rollover for all actively purchasing meters.
So my understanding is that if a meter is not updated, it won't be able to load new electricity tokens beyond the 24th of November. What has prompted this update? Does it come as a result of failure or even a mistake with the current system?
Okay, so I need to clarify that it's based on the design of the meter, the STS specifications. It's not unique to South Africa. This specification is used in over 40 countries around the world, about 500 utilities, and about 70 million meters, prepayment meters across the world. So it's by design of these meters. Impo, if I can put it very simply, it's like your car odometer, okay? When your odometer on your car reaches 999,999, it doesn't go to 1,000,000, it then resets to 0. So that's exactly what happens on the 24th of November, 2024, is that memory stack of the meter then resets to 0.
So Eskom's dashboard had showed that there are still 2.8 million meters, or perhaps over 40% of the meters under its control, operating on the operating standard that will stop working this month. And the power utility had warned that there's a significant chance that many of those meters that are not operating on the new standard have either been bypassed or meter owners are committing some type of fraud known as ghost vending. Is that a concern of yours at all?
Well, we are aware that of all our prepayment meters, not every one of them have been rolled over. And hence I mentioned that only in the region of 280,000 meters have been rolled over. It does mean that the balance of the meters are either not vending or they do not exist out in the field. So they could be not vending for various reasons. One could be they are bypassed out in the field. The other could be in holiday homes where customers do not visit their homes very regularly. So that's when those meters would not be vending. But however, when they purchase the next legal token, they will be issued with those two sets of numbers to enter initially.
So some experts in the sustainable energy space have said fraud was perhaps the most common reason why a meter would not be vending electricity for an extended time. How will this rollover assist in potentially curbing things like ghost vending?
Yeah, so that's an interesting question because that's one of the benefits of the new specification that's being implemented with the rollover. It's referred to as STS2 or specification 2. It's got additional encryption in it. It's got additional security features. Eliminates the risk associated with ghost vending. So if there are ghost vendors out there in the system that are vending illegal tokens, come the 24th of November, whatever they will not be able to be put into the meters. And so it's an advantage. Yeah.
Okay. So what can you do if you don't know whether your meter has been updated? You know, just before you and I spoke, we had some community members who were saying that they panicked and only realized at the very last minute that, this needs to be done. I would imagine that there will be a number of others who will feel the same way, perhaps even after the 24th of November.
Yes, so we're pretty confident via our vending stations that we've put up enough communication to our customers. But yes, you are correct. There may be customers that may be missed out. The advantage is in the mechanism that we have implemented is that when a customer goes to purchase a voucher, they do not have to ask for the rollover token. The machine will automatically dispense those two sets of numbers that they have to enter in first. So it's an automated process that we've implemented.
What are some of your concerns as this process takes place?
Well, our concerns, obviously, there could be customers that may enter the numbers incorrectly in the incorrect sequence, etc. That is quite possible, in which case we have made available our contact center numbers, and we receive very few phone calls, by the way, from customers that have entered the numbers incorrectly. But if that does take place, then our contact center will be the port of call.
Very well. Thank you so much for speaking to us this evening. Some clarity there, a bit of an educational. Acting Head of eThekwini Electricity, Veer Ramnarain, joining us and expanding there on the prepaid electricity token rollover deadline, which is the 24th of November.